How's it going? Today is Monday, so the grinding has begun. How was your day? Me, I just came back, and today I clock out on time from work. And actually, to be honest, I feel like I've been hit a long plateau regarding my English learning progress. I feel that has stagnated. However, I believe that this stagnation is just a measure of breakthrough. I I will put through it by focusing on my consistent English learning. Okay, today I want to talk about two topics: unattended stores and happiness. These two topics are strongly connected. Let me describe it. First, as for attentive stores, these kinda stores are quite prevalent in Japan, especially countryside. They are selling vegetables and fruits, and in front of these stores, there are some box, which is used by putting in putting money into it. Yeah, we can pay for vegetables or fruits using this box. And this kind of stores operates from on what we call owner system. Yeah, as a Japanese person, I'm very proud of that since we have strong, robust safety, social trust. We don't have to doubt anything. And to be honest, I've heard that a, a very no, few people love merchandises, but it's very rare. That's why this kind of selling system is operated. And this is comes from not government system. It comes from our culture and Japanese spirits. As I mentioned yesterday, it's very normal for us to use unattended delivery when we use online shopping. That's why these kind of unattended stores are quite prevalent in Japan. I like it. And regarding happiness, Finland ranks the happiest country for 7 years straightly. And as I mentioned, there are two strong points which comes from the fundamental security, including housing, food, and safety. And secondly, social trust and comparison in society. They don't try to compare themselves from other people. So the threshold they think we're they are happy is quite um, low. But if I sound rude, I'm sorry. I don't try to let other country down. Actually, that's great because in Japan we follow group reason. So we follow the group opinion by sacrificing our individual opinions. We just try to treasure the group opinion and fitting in. But if we try to prioritize our individual opinion, we can decide everything. Then we can decide whether I'm happy or not. Basically, we follow some kind of common sense which was built by teachers or my parents or adults surrounded by us. For example, when I was kid, it was said that going to good school and joining a good company is like a success story and beautiful career path for us. But this is not the career path you decided, which is decided by other people. So that's why the one thing we have to satisfy in order to become happy is that deciding ourselves. And yeah, in that case, we have one solution. We can integrate that kind of philosophy or the way of thinking into education system, giving opportunities to kids for kids to think about the happiness and what they truly want to do is unnecessary for us to build a happiness country as Japan. Okay, thank you for listening.